We had some thunder very early this morning, or maybe late last night, depending on your point of view. But now we're enjoying a break from rain. That's going to be short-lived, though. More rain is on its way as we move along through our Thursday. An unsettled day, to be sure. A breezy, cool one. Temperatures right now close to 40. We'll tack on a few more degrees through the course of today, though. Make our way back to the 50s. We briefly touched 50 in Rochester yesterday with a few peaks of the sun. Now, gray skies, the rule is look outside at some choppy waves along Lake City and Lake Pepin, and here in Rochester, wet pavement, but no rain falling from the sky. That will change here in the next couple of hours. Rain building in from the southwest. Showers now spreading across Albert Lea, Osage, Mason City is getting wet, as is Clear Lake. Even some thunder to our south and west, and all that will spread northeastward through the morning and early afternoon. What we saw in the way of rainfall yesterday, and add to that what we had last night, the grand total in Rochester 1.18 inches at the airport. Here at the studio, 1.5 inches, and radar estimates suggesting about 1.5 inches in southern Minnesota, North Iowa about 1.7 inches. A couple spots around Saratoga, around Lime Springs, Cresco, suggesting about 1.3 inches of rain has fallen in the past 24 hours. Rochester at the airport since midnight, 0.29 of an inch of rain. Winona more than half an inch. Mason City only 0.05 of an inch. Yesterday was a much wetter picture. At this point in the day, though, they had 1.2 inches in Mason City at this hour yesterday. So nice to get a little less of the way of rainfall for the time being, but more is falling and working its way across the map. In the way of rainfall, Rochester 2.06 inches, the grand total for April so far. That's not that far from the seasonal average, or for the monthly average. We've actually made inroads toward that normal amount. We were actually quite deficient just a couple of days ago. But for the year, still surplus, 4.21 inches above the yearly total, going back to the beginning of 2023. 39 right now in Rochester, Austin 41. Mason City 42 degrees right now, and La Crosse 43. It's 39 in the Med City. It feels like 32. The winds out of the east 11 miles per hour. It's going to be kind of breezy at times with showers and thunderstorms, especially this morning. Then rain and snow showers tomorrow. By Saturday, just snow, just very sparse light snow showers and flurries, but certainly some elements of winter ahead, some cold winds to go with it. Showers spreading across the map ahead of that main body of low pressure and some thunder. Once that system moves through, the winds will turn to the west. Shower chances will taper off, but the winds will be stronger and drier, colder air comes in. Severe weather risk, very small one, level 1 out of 5 from the Storm Prediction Center. It happens around lunchtime or shortly beyond that until about 2 o'clock. Large hail, again, the primary concern areas east of Rochester. That's where the situation will be positioned, the area of low pressure at that hour of the day when there's enough instability to generate those storms. 39 in Rochester now, 43 in Algona, 47 right now in Waterloo. Seasonably chilly, temperatures moving up just a little bit. Storms this morning, showers end around 2 to 3 o'clock this afternoon, dry by evening, and then temperatures drop for the 40s, eventually 30s. Winds getting on the gusty side. Look at these wind gusts around 30 to 35 miles per hour for that early evening time frame as dry air comes in. So if you have outdoor plans, it'll be at least dry, but it's going to be feeling rather blustery and cold. Future tracks, showers and thunderstorms this morning. Afternoon showers wind down around 3 or 4 o'clock. Tonight, partly cloudy. Then tomorrow by midday and afternoon, spotty rain showers, a couple of wet snowflakes mix in, and then flurries and light snow showers on Saturday, but very sparse activity. Nothing to shovel, but certainly some reminders that it is early in the season. And then the weekend beyond that, drier for Sunday. A couple of spotty showers middle of next week, but nothing too intense or widespread in that stretch of time. 50s coming back next week after a cold weekend. And the 10-day tracker, if you're hoping for something warmer, there's good news. But at the end of next week, we start flirting with the 60s, just in time for the end of April. But 54 today, breezy and cool. Showers and thunderstorms, maybe a quarter to a third of an inch on top of what we've already had in the way of rainfall. Nothing extreme in the way of rainfall today. 34, maybe a sprinkle around 6 o'clock this evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy with those gusty southwest winds. 7-day forecast, breezy and cold next couple of days, and maybe finally warming up next week, but it does look rather chilly for a stretch there.
It'll eventually warm up, though.
Yeah, very April-like, though. You get these days where you have snowflakes and rain and wind, but yeah, eventually it'll be nice to be a little warmer, a little sunnier, too.
Yeah, it gives you something to talk about. Thank you, Ted.